Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be discussing about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and also the stock market to show you where are we going to be heading next. Of course, before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more updates about this crazy Bitcoin and cryptocurrency market. Guys, we had a hell of a dump yesterday. Yesterday we were saying that we should have seen a correction. If you go back on my previous video, I highlighted, I predicted the correction coming for Bitcoin as low as 58 to 59k. We touched 58k on the dot. And of course, if you don't believe me, it was all recorded. But also, guys, on our VIP group, on our Discord, we already knew all of this in advance. You can see over here, guys. Over here was all written over here. You can see 27th of August. Everything was written over here, guys. Even on the altcoins, when to short, when to go long, and everything. And of course, guys, these are our trading results from yesterday. Look at my members. Look at the members. This is insane. Look at RD. He was able to pull all of this short in the market, and JS 640% return. Incredible. Very proud of my community, guys. We are a community of no BS approach professional traders. So if you want to really join a proper community with trading calls, member calls, a very high skills trading community, you need to come on the VIP group. Okay, if you want to come, link in the description below. But now let's talk about Bitcoin. So at the moment, guys, we had this very bad pump, and this dump, sorry, I said pump, but I meant dump. So we had a very bad dump, and it might not be over. So what we need to understand now intraday is the following, guys. So you can see that we dropped like crazy, from here we went down to 58k, and right now what I'm expecting could be a potential retracement up to roughly 60 to 61,000 dollars. You can see we broke the structure over here. I'm just going to cancel this one over here. So what we could be seeing maybe today until the US market is going to open could be a little bit of a pullback around this area over here. And the area is sitting around 60 to 61,000 dollars. And then what we'll need to understand is going to be how is the stock market going to open? Because of course, if the S&P 500 is going to open in red, then what we could be see could be a continuation to the downside. But if we're going to be able to reclaim this area at roughly 61 to 62,000 dollars and close above this level, and I'm going to say it again, close above this level, I want to see something like this. I want to see here and a candle closing above here. Then there is a high chance we should be able to continue to pump towards this upper level of this channel over here. So that's going to be interesting to see what's going to be happening right now. But of course, guys, our VIP members on Discord, I'm going to show you right now. So the price of Bitcoin went down to 58,489, and now we are 59,500. I'm going to show you over here on our trading calls just this morning. I'm going to show you from here Bitcoin swing long, entry 1 58.3, 58.5. It went exactly like we said, and now all of our members are in profit. Of course, as you can see, 51% from Chris. So again, guys, this is facts. It's not I'm trying to make things up. So that's what I can see from Bitcoin right now, from the, I would say, intraday point of view. So if you're going to see a nice breakout close of this candle above here, then I will probably turn bullish again, and then, of course, continue maybe to long this part over here. But of course, guys, we already longed this um, um, support, from here, because we were expecting a bounce. But right now, we're still not out of the woods. So today, very important, guys, going to be the NVDA earnings. NVIDIA earnings might really influence the market to see, where we're going to go in which direction. Bad earnings is going to be a crash, a dump in the stock market. Good earnings is going to be, of course, very good. So that's what I can see from Bitcoin right now. I'm gonna also give you like an outlook on the weekly, more like in a macro point of view, because people are making me crazy right now, telling me, "What do you see? Is this the bottom? Are we gonna see one more dump?" and so on, guys. I'm gonna show you so you understand one for all. If you think, and I'm gonna say it again, if you think that people know exactly if we're gonna see another dump or not, it's impossible to know. Okay, so you can understand, you can predict short-term movement. Of course, you can talk about probability, but right now, looking at the chart from here, it's impossible to say we are going to see a dump to 44 or we're going to see a pump to 85. In my opinion, looking at the chart from here, that looks like, in terms of shape, a cup and handle. You can see that we have a beautiful cup from here. Then we have a handle over here. You can clearly see that this cup and handle might result into a pump from here, into a pump up to this level over here, in between the cup and the handle from here. So I'm still positive. And again, this is not financial advice, but I'm still positive that we're going to see a potential short-term target at around 85 to 90K coming soon. But it's impossible to know whether Bitcoin is going to break from this area or if it's going to find a new lows. So again, guys, it comes to understanding how to trade the market. That's why you got to come on our group, or you can also do our course as well. You need to pretty much say if Bitcoin is going to get a rejection from here. If it's going to get a rejection from here, guys, the most likely scenario is going to be this. And then we're going to see it down to 42K and then a pump up again to here. And then potentially this. But then if you're not going to see a rejection, we're going to break this level over here, then we could be seeing this. But again, the point is, you can't be just thinking, oh, what am I going to do now? I'm 100% invested. I want to put all my money in now, but if it's dump, I'm going to be ruined and all of that. You have to have a plan in place when it comes to trading and investing. So you know that it could be a scenario that we're going to see another dump down to this area, and it's possible. It's possible that this can happen to 43 to 42K and then pump up to here. Or we could be seeing maybe a dump up to here. We could be seeing a pump from here. Nobody knows, guys. But what I know is that I'm going to have some dry powder to buy if we're going to go down to this area. And I have lots of bags to sell if you're going to go up to this area. So I'm totally relaxed. You can't know this, right? So again, you can trade intraday, understanding all the fluctuation, make your 10% a day. But when it comes to big money, big numbers, that's what you can see right now. So somebody tells you again, they really know that it's going to go up to here, is a complete liar, because we're all guessing. Now let's also talk about, guys, Ethereum, because Ethereum, I can see, is now subject of discussion from so many people, and people are really freaking out right now with ETH. Guys, ETH, in my opinion, is a great, if not the best coin available, because of the utility, because of the ETF, and so much more. And I think it only is going to be like a turbulent time right now for ETH. So some people are asking me, where is it going to go now? What is it going to be happening? So I'm going to give you like an insight what I think can happen with Ethereum. So then you're going to have a very good understanding. So Ethereum right now, you can see that has been completely bashed after the ETF. I'm going to go and get my weekly chart. Has been completely bashed from here. And right now, people are, they don't know where is it going to go, what is it going to happen. I'm going to show you from here. So in my opinion, looking at the chart from here, what I simply did was to draw a line of support connecting all these dots over here. And it's giving me over here a potential support line at roughly $1,900. So what I could be seeing from here with Ethereum could be a dump from this area to this area down to here. So what we could be seeing could be 1, it could be 2, and then it could be 3. And then from here, of course, we're going to see a resumption of the uptrend from this area over here. But again, guys, is it going to go that low? I don't know. Impossible to know. So right now, I'm going to give you my idea on more like short term, but looking at the chart from the bottom to this top over here, you can see that even utilizing our Fibonacci retracement, the 78.6, which is the lowest level of Fibonacci, is sitting at 1,600. So what we could be seeing from here could be, can even go like, like that, but pretty much any area in between over here, we call it the golden pocket. So in between the 61.8% retracement and the 78.6 could be around 1,700, 1,800. So having Ethereum going down to 2,000, 1,900 is not off the cards, and it's definitely possible. Unlikely, of course, but it's not impossible. So again, that's what I want to see from here, and it is going to happen. I'm going to load up my bags like there is no tomorrow. And of course, lots of people are going to be so scared to go and buy the dip. But in reality, Ethereum, guys, it's almost having like an oversold RSI on the weekly chart, which is massive. It's a massive event to have Ethereum on a weekly chart. And I'm expecting ETH to go and start to go like on a bull run of its own. So I still believe we are in this belief phase, with the altcoins, and I'm expecting ETH to go way, way higher. We can even see from here with the FIBA extension. Some people asking me, what do you see? Where do you see Ethereum, going out? How high? Guys, 7,300, 8,000. 7,000 it's I would say is a good target for Ethereum. It's a very, very good target. You can see from here, if I do the same thing like I did with Bitcoin, connect these dots over here, bring it over here like that. Look at that, 30th of December, 6th of January, 20th of January. So around the Q1 2025, we should be seeing Ethereum pumping as high as $7,000. You think it's impossible? Well, I guess you can draw your own opinion. But right now, I'm just drawing the chart and drawing my the data to show that something like this is certainly possible. If it's going to happen, I don't know, but that's what I can see from here. But looking at the charts from here, I believe that this, at the moment for Ethereum, is a great risk to reward. We can see even a little bit more short term. I'm going to give you an idea what can be happening right now. You can see that we are just going down. Everything is super oversold. So we have the resistance level around this area over here. You can see like that. Then we can see drawing like a Fibonacci around this area. What could be happening short term? Here we go. So we pretty much touch this retracement of this golden pocket. So what I could be expecting with ETH could be a potential recoil of the price around this area over here. So we can even go from here. And then we get another resistance level around here. So I could be potentially see for today a retest around this area over here, around 2,500, 2,550. And then depending on how it's going to go here, we could go higher. And then if we're going to be able to break this point over here, then I can see ETH going higher than what is right now. And again, as a pivotal point, what we could be seeing again, we can see how high it can go if it breaks this area. We can go to the highest point of this downtrend from 3,500. You can see that we need to break this area over here, but the golden pocket of this area, if Bitcoin is going to go back to, let's say, 65, 66,000, I can see Ethereum pumping back around this area. Also because from a charting point of view, you can see that at the moment, Ethereum is forming a potential bear flag. So I'm gonna show you the way I see a bear flag from this area over here. So we can go and draw our parallel channel from here, right, roughly from this level over here to this level over here. And theoretically, I'm gonna just adjust it for you a little bit, but theoretically, this one could be a potential bear flag. And by the 6th or 7th of September, we could be seeing Ethereum to keep pumping up to this golden pocket area at $3,000. So that could be something, we could be seeing maybe a pump today, as I said before, recall around this area where we broke this structure over here in the 50 area, the parallel channel, another dump from here, then a pump, dump from here, and then finally this movement like that. That could be definitely possible. And then from there, of course, we had to see what's going to be happening. But that's what I can see right now intraday for ETH. Now, let's have a look as well as the stock market so we can see what's going on over here, guys. Stock market as well. We can see that the S&P 500 has been printing right now a beautiful we had a beautiful like potential wave 1 out of 5. Some people say it's an ABC pattern, but what I could see from here could be, and try to understand if we are going to say, I'm going to go and take my AB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the Elliott waves. Let me just remember. Here we go. That's what it is. So we're going to have one. This was one. Then we're going to have potential two. Then we can have three. Then we can have four, and then we can have five. So there could be something it can be happening right now. And of course, we can calculate as well with the retracement how low this movement can go down to. You can see that the golden pocket 61% is a 5,324. So anything in between this area over here is the point of maximum opportunity for to see a rebound. And you can see that it's quite remarkable the fact that this golden pocket area is also at the level of the previous breakout of the structure. And let me just explain to you a little bit better. So what we can see from here is the fact that we broke this resistance over here, and now looks like the S&P wants to go back around this area to try to retest and to fill this gap here as well. We have so many gaps, around this area, but I would say we could be seeing something like this around this area, and then a pump, to the upside. Because also taking our Fibonacci retracement, you can see that the golden pocket 61.8 is around over here, so a little bit lower here, but that's where you can see the price to go to the downside. And also we can connect some points around this area over here. You can see our previous inflection point, and look where it brings us, guys. So this is thing of beauty. Technical analysis is a thing of beauty. Probability comes for a dump, down to this area over here. If it's going to happen, I have no idea. Tonight we're going to have NVDA earnings. NVDA is going to really go and tell us a lot, but I'm going to drop a video about this. But anyway, that's what I can see right now. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope it was helpful just to give you a little bit more of an insight. If you have a question, leave a comment down below. But otherwise, I really wish you a beautiful day, safe trade, and of course, if you want to a proper trading community, come on the VIP group.